50 laps. There is lap money and sponsors money all throughout the field here. So more than $5,000 on the line. Flagman looks him over, and he's going to drop the green rag. Here we go. Thrash able to lead the parade around into the back stretch. So far, everybody has cleared the corner into the turn 3 and 4. Chad Thrash going to be battled by Travis Marsh for the lead at the flag stand, and it's Thrash that time. Travis Marsh, he's had a fast hot rod all weekend. Here he is battling for the top spot, and it's going to be Thrash with the nose out front.
Slide up, though, Chris, down in turn number 4. Shut the door.
Oh, man. Rear View Racing 2 laps into a 50-lap event. He said he wanted to lead every lap.
Well, he's led the first 2. Coming for 3, back behind Thrash, you got Logan Bright, the young driver out of Coker, Alabama, the 82 car. Travis Marsh, Spencer Hughes, moving and shaking as well. Corey Neal Jr. will be your top 5 cars.
Yeah, Vandegrift's already parked it down in the pit. His night is over with. We'll take it back up here to Chad Thrash as he floats that out of turn 4 to the flag stand. As Logan Bright now under pressure by Travis Marsh. Marsh working the high line. He'll follow the footsteps of Chad Thrash through the back stretch. They go. Here comes Corey Neal Jr., the Bridge City, Texas driver in tow.
Spencer Hughes digging around the bottom of the racetrack in that 11 car. He runs in the field spot right now.
Yeah, Spencer's won everything but this race, and he's definitely in contention here tonight. He's fell back to the 6th spot.
Lap traffic is going to be a problem here for your leader here in just a moment. And it ain't like he's got one in front of him. He's got a bunch of them in front of your leader.
That's right, Ross. It's a full field, 36 cars on this small racetrack. It can get into a traffic jam very quick.
We got trouble over here.
Looks like the 45 may be involved there. The Shelby Sheedy goes to the infield to avoid contact. We're on lap 8 and a caution out on the speedway.
Is that Moran or Baggett?
Believe that is the 45 of Moran.
Replay here on Crate Racing USA TV. We'll watch that. Here they come up into turn number 4. Moran and Kilgore making contact, as you see there. The 6th car of Kilgore getting stuck to the 45 car of Moran. We'll look for the green flag here in turn number 23 and 4, I believe, is where they fire them here. So here they come. We're back green.
Mean and green. The flagman gives them the go. Neal Jr. likes to roll the bottom there as Marsh goes all the way up the racetrack near the boards. It's Thrash out front, 9 laps complete, 41 to go.
Chad Thrash, Cornell Jr. is going to be the 2 car Marsh, the 82 of Logan Bright, and Spencer Hughes up into the 5th spot in the 11.
Yeah, buddy, they are starting to lose ground to Chad Thrash pretty quick here. Thrash putting some separation between him and the 2nd place of Marsh. Cars racing all around this racetrack, Ross.
All around it, all from top to bottom.
You're going to have to keep your eye on that leader, and he's got more lap traffic ahead of him. A whole cascade of cars there, about a half of us.
Yeah, he's right in the middle of it now. Trying to work his way through is your leader, Chad Thrash.
Yeah, that time he was 3/10 off from the leader. He's even closer this time by. He'll be right up to the back bumper of Chad Thrash. Travis Marsh looking to close that gap, and he arcs it off the wall up in the backstretch. Now
he's going to dive to the inside down in turn number 3. He's pulling up beside your leader. Lap traffic will be a factor as Brandon Hill sits right in front of your 1st and 2nd place car. New leader to stripe, Travis Marsh.
He did. Travis Marsh took that lap away from Chad Thrash. Chad Thrash puts the 1C back up in the front. Now Marsh is going to have to track him down again as we come to 24 laps.
Caution.
Complete. Uh-oh, big one over there in turn number 2.
We got a big one up in turn number 2 here.
It looks like Stacy Heron there involved in the 20
Stacy Heron,
machine.
one of the cars, the 20 car. As the caution light goes out, Chris, we're getting ready to go back to the green flag here. Travis Marsh will bring them back to green. Here they come. Looking for green. We're back underway. Down the front side is going to be Travis Marsh, Logan Bright, Chad Thrash, Corey Neal Jr. looking to the inside of Thrash down in 1 and 2.
Look at those cars race into the backstretch as Logan Bright in the third spot. He's got Travis Marsh right there ahead of him. Chad Thrash looking for the lead here as they come back to the flag stand. Who is that guy? And it looks like Travis Marsh is going to take the lead on the backstretch.
Hey, mister, you need to get back up in the grandstands.
And Marsh, your leader, halfway as Logan Bright takes over the second spot from Chad Thrash. About 5 or 6 cars there racing for position. Spencer Hughes in the 6th position. The Marsh leading this thing. Thrash in 2nd position. It's Travis Marsh out front, but caution.
We got a car exiting.
And Logan Bright on the outside, Chad Thrash on the inside. They'll be chasing Marsh to the flag stand. Here they go.
Thrash goes to the bottom. He'll take the lead off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. But here comes Travis Marsh, not being denied. He wants it back. They're side by side. Thrash bobbled just a little bit in turn number 4, but he'll lead lap 27.
Yeah, I don't think that hurt him much of a bit. Marsh trying to get settled in there. He's got Bright.
3 wide for third down the backside. Keep your eye and caution back on the speedway.
Yes,
Chad Thrash will fire them up. Here they come. We're back underway.
Yeah, one of those names we haven't talked about much, Jamie Bolin, the Cuba, Alabama driver, looking for something to happen here. He took it all the way up to the top of the racetrack. And Corey Neal Jr. is going to battle Chad Thrash for the lead in the back stretch. Spencer Hughes, I mean, here he comes. Mr. Excitement. Fans are on their feet watching their favorite driver. Can Spencer Hughes challenge one of these top guys for the lead?
This brings me back to 2 years ago when Chad Thrash and Corey Neal Jr. racing just like they are right now, and Chad won it that night. You watch that 11 car Spencer Hughes. He's coming, my friends. The 11 of Spencer Hughes digging right around those Ute tires. He'll have second this time by.
Spencer Hughes,
but he's got 16 laps to run Chad Thrash down and pass him.
Yes. Spencer's a second and a
half. And what's so
off.
good about it, those are both brand new race cars that were built in their own shops less than 30 days ago.
That's right, brand new race cars. First time they've seen the racetrack was Wednesday night. Spencer Hughes, about a 1.3 second gap between him and the leader, Chad Thrash. It was 1.5 seconds last time by. We'll see where it stands this time. I think Spencer is closing in on him, and we're caution on the speedway. Chad Thrash as he brings it back to the green flag.
Here they come, looking for green. It's up, and we're back underway.
Yeah.
Corey Neal Jr., Spencer Hughes, Chad Thrash making it 3 wide off of turn number 2 down the backside. Here comes Hughes in the 11. Spencer Hughes around the bottom, Thrash around the top, Neal in the middle, and he slides Jive City Clayton Miller. Oh, Nelly, it's going to get good, Chris.
2/10 off the leader. Now he's challenging on his door side there on the backstretch. Thrash able to pull a car length through the corner.
If Hughes ever clears him and gets to that top.
It is interesting seeing Hughes hold to the bottom as Thrash stays married to the top up there around the top of the speedway. Thrash
a little better through 3 and 4 than Spencer. Spencer's good in 1 and 2.
He's got now a half a second now on Spencer Hughes in the 11 machine. Corey Neal being challenged by Clayton Miller in the 19M for the third spot. It looks like Clayton Miller has that position. Eight-tenths of a second behind the 1 machine. That's Spencer Hughes. It's the 1 car out front, the 11 car in second. We've got somebody spinning back here.
Caution back on the speedway. We got one turned around here on off of turn number 4. As we get ready to come back to the green flag, here comes Chad Thrash.
And Sheesby went to the top. He'll fire up off the hill, trying to gain that momentum. Thrash takes him through the corner. Spencer Hughes is there. Definitely the preferred line is the high line. It takes a little bit longer for the bottom to start working for Spencer Hughes, but he has been married to that bottom line, and he's going to make it work here. 10 laps to go. Clayton Miller now up to the 3rd position. Corey Neal to 4th. It's Logan Bright in the 5th position. 5 laps to go. 5 laps remain in the 12th annual Tracks Plus Southern Street Stock Nationals presented by Great Racing USA. Thrash has led all but 4 laps of this event. And Spencer now back to half a second off pace. Looks like debris up there in the corner of turn 2. 3 laps to go. Clayton Miller camped out in the 3rd spot. It's Logan Bright in the 4th position. Corey Neal Jr. in the 5th position. 2 sticks in the air 2 times around for Chad Thrash. Is Spencer there? Spencer 3/10 off. And they're side by side. They take it into the backstretch, Ross. Spencer Hughes may have saved it all for right here. White flag.
Well, they got one more time around. One more time around, and we'll find out who's going to win the 2024 Southern Street Stock Nationals. They got cars in front of them as they come off of turn number 4. Double checkers in the air. Chad Thrash will win it by about 2 car lengths. This gentleman right here, race fans, he started 12th here tonight. He rolled into the 3rd spot. He comes to us from Elkton, Kentucky. Give him a round of applause, Mr. Clayton Miller. Clayton, what about the 19M car here? You had a good hot rod as well. You're racing. Y'all don't forget, guys, you're top 5 here tonight. You had 107 of the best straight stock cars in the country here tonight. A top 5 finish would be any of them that's sitting in those pits would have loved to have had it.
Yeah, it's nothing to hang our head about. We second time ever come in here, and we run good, so I'm happy with that. We had a good car. I wish I had the car later. I wish I could have flipped it. The car just got so tight at the end, and I thought I was going to be able to get Spencer there toward the end. It just kept getting tighter and tighter, but Chad was so good. I knew it was just going to kind of be a watch and hope. But all in all, man, I'm thankful. Thank the good Lord above, man. He's gave us a wonderful weekend to race, helped the rain off, and met a lot of good people, man. And with all that being said, we're truly blessed.
Absolutely. We're all blessed to be able to do what we do right here. Whynot Motorsports Park, give him a round of applause. Clayton Miller here tonight. Thank you, Clayton. You started 7th. Brand new car. Looked like you had something for him there toward the end. On lap 26, looked like you pulled the trigger, but you just could never pass him.
Yeah, he was. Congratulations to him. He was class of field this weekend, and he was really, really good here tonight. Didn't make no mistakes. So it just I could get it ironed out down there on the bottom and kind of get it going, and just needed some laps to, maybe get his tires hot or him quit trying so hard or something. But yeah, I mean, for this thing not to, the first lap it made was on Wednesday here, practice night, and we worked on this thing until we got it in the trailer, for practice night. So, pretty proud of that, and at least we got a good piece.
You got you a good piece. You ought to be proud of yourself, your accomplishments. This car right here. He built this car, race fans. He built this in his own shop with some help from all of his crew and all that. Spencer, do you think the car, if you could have gotten to the top, would it have been better, or was it better right where you were at?
No, I couldn't steer very good around the top, so I was kind of married just right down there to the infield and just clicking off some laps. But yeah, huge thanks to everybody that helped put this deal together. It takes an army. Jason Jackson and Meatball and all them guys. They're kind of the one to help me, kind of go ahead and get it started right there. And Greg Collinsworth, Toby Hodge, Rodney Wing. Noah Daspit helped on it, Daryl Posey, Wormy. Wormy did a lot of the work to it too when I was going out on the road racing. So just everybody that puts a big part in this deal, and we'll be back next time. Absolutely.
Give it up for Mr. Excitement himself, Spencer Hughes. He wanted to lead every lap tonight. You missed it by just a few laps. What about this car, man? You put her around the top of the racetrack and you set sail on them.
That's the only option I had. The daggone carburetor started messing up. It's stumbling real bad when I tried to run the bottom. But, I mean, we wasn't that great anyway. I just was able to have the preferred line. Spencer, to do what me and Spencer's done, this is a testament to what his crew and my crew can do when we want to. And it ain't that we don't want to. It's just sometimes we just got other things to do.
You're absolutely right. You guys took 2 piles of tubing. You made race cars within 30 days or so, they said. You bring them out here to the Southern Straight Stock Nationals, and you finish 1 and 2. What can you say? Spencer, he said he didn't have nothing for you at the top. You said you couldn't go to the bottom, so everything just worked out for both of you. He come up. He come to you now. He got close.
Yeah, I saw him down there, and they was giving me signals and stuff, and I knew he wasn't going to race me dirty, and I wouldn't race him dirty. I mean, like I said, I just had the preferred line and was just rode around there trying to not mess up.
Well, you do know this. You are the only driver to ever win the Southern Straight Stock Nationals 3 times.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, there's so many people on this car. Jason Jackson, Scott Jackson, Caden Jackson, the Stones, a guy in New York called, dadgummit, I just lost his daggum name. I mean, Steven Deinhardt, Penske Shocks, Wall-to-Wall Motors, Extreme Graphics, Daniel House Music, Hoosier Tire. I mean, the list for this car just keeps going and going, and it's just something to do what we did this weekend.
Absolutely. It takes a lot of people to make this happen, and you proved it tonight what your crew can do along with Spencer. You guys worked your tails off to build these race cars, and you're setting 1 and 2, but you get the $5,000 plus all the lap money tonight. What can you say about all that?
That makes it better. It makes it a lot easier to sleep tonight, I can tell you that.
Absolutely. Race fans, give it up for your winner here in 2024, Mr. Chad Thrash. Got a lot of fans here, Chad.